A brand for a company is like a reputation for a person. You earn reputation by trying to do hard things well. The human brain is an incredible pattern-matching machine. We see our customers as invited guests to a party, and we are the hosts. It's our job every day to make every important aspect of the customer experience a little bit better. What's dangerous is not to evolve. If you don't understand the details of your business, you are going to fail. We've had 3 big ideas at Amazon that we've stuck with for 18 years, and they're the reason we're successful. Put the customer first, invent, and be patient. If you're competitor focused, you have to wait until there is a competitor doing something. Being customer focused allows you to be more pioneering. There are 2 kinds of companies, those that work to try to charge more, and those that work to charge less. We will be the second. If you only do things where you know the answer in advance, your company goes away. If your customer base is aging with you, then eventually you are going to become obsolete or irrelevant. You need to be constantly figuring out who are your new customers and what are you doing to stay forever young. It is very difficult to get people to focus on the most important things when you're in boom times. Humans are unbelievably data efficient. You don't have to drive 1 million miles to drive a car, but the way we teach a self-driving car is have it drive 1 million miles. The one thing that offends me the most is when I walk by a bank and see ads trying to convince people to take out second mortgages on their home so they can go on vacation. That's approaching evil. I believe you have to be willing to be misunderstood if you're going to innovate. If you can't tolerate critics, don't do anything new or interesting. If you do build a great experience, customers tell each other about that. Word of mouth is very powerful. I think frugality drives innovation, just like other constraints do. One of the only ways to get out of a tight box is to invent your way out. The best customer service is if the customer doesn't need to call you, doesn't need to talk to you, it just works. The common question that gets asked in business is why? That's a good question, but an equally valid question is why not? The thing that motivates me is a very common form of motivation, and that is with other folks counting on me. It's so easy to be motivated. Real estate is the key cost of physical retailers. That's why there's the old saw, location, location, location. For people who are readers, reading is important to them. Part of company culture is path dependent. It's the lessons you learn along the way. Once you get into space, you can really unleash a lot of creativity, but the launch itself, I have been through all of the creative ways, and believe me, chemical rockets are the best. In just a few hundred years, we will have to cover the entire surface of the Earth in solar cells if we want to continue to grow our energy usage. Today, I continue with my science fiction reading habit and find it very mind-expanding, always makes me think. Of course, humans like to explore, and we should. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's more than that. It's essential for your children and your children's children. I don't know all the future steps, but I know one of them. We need to build a low-cost, highly operable, reusable launch vehicle. No matter which path we take, it has to include that gate, and so that's why that's Blue Origin's mission.